I thought I'd do a little cabin life update, what's going on with the cabin, and what I have in mind for the projects. I've covered it in the past, but I'm getting a few comments on older videos and even some of the newer ones that I post on the projects and what's going to be happening to the cabin and how everything's going. So, quick little update. I started my tree platform. There's bugs everywhere. I started my tree platform for the solar panels that I posted, or I'm trying to post every week, kind of doing a little build series on there. It's going pretty well so far. The progress is steady, but minimal. I always forget tools, and yeah, I try my best, but I walk here, and this is my only carrying capacity object. So everything that fits in here is all I got. So bringing 20 to 30 planks is really rough. The ATV is in the process of getting fixed, so hopefully I'll be able to come here. During the next videos, I'll have my little trailer and I'll pull my stuff. And I'll be able to bring a whole lot more stuff, more tools, more planks, and everything should be under control from there. As for the cabin, I would really like to try and lift it up. I talked about this multiple times in past videos, but just lifting it up and putting, original plan was flat stone, or some people call it flagstone. The thing is that a pallet of that stuff is around $1,000, and I'm not making a super pretty patio out of it. It's going to be used as a foundation, so it is very expensive for me. Somebody here also mentioned, what is going on? Jesus. But yeah, somebody mentioned that to just put like some nice gravel under there if I can't lift up the cabin, which is a great idea because I don't think I'll be able to lift it up more than a few inches off the ground because my workshop is now nailed into the back of it, which I failed to think about. So thanks for your comments. All the help that you guys give me is really appreciated because sometimes I miss some key points. So yeah, I might just end up putting some nice little river stones here, something that looks natural underneath the cabin to lift it up off the ground, even if it's only 1 or 2 inches. On this side of the cabin, I'll need to remove this rope because it looks disgusting. It's just to tie my dog. But yeah, I would have really loved, like I said, on the other side, to stack up some flagstones here. It would look awesome around the porch and everywhere. It would look period correct. That's pretty much what they did back in the day. But like I said, it's close to $1,000 for a pallet of them, and I'd have to at least stack them up 3 to 5 high here. So I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll try my best to figure something out that looks good, that I'll be happy with. There's some tree shadows in the way, but to give you guys a little update on the garden, the chives are okay. I have one miniature dill plant left. The other one was here and something stole it, so that sucks. And I have some mint here that's thriving and doing great. This is some I don't even know what it is. Anise? Anise? I don't know what the hell it's called. It must be some anise. Let's just call it anise. There's some anise plants here that are glowing, that are growing just fine. So yeah, that's good. I've had some yellow violas here, and those are 100% dead. Mint is fine. The blue violas, the purple violas, whatever that is fine also. So far I only have 2 dead plants out of like 6, which is pretty good. So yeah, garden is doing okay, and all those little things over there are oak trees I planted probably 3 years ago. And as you can see in the distance, the little tree platform is very temporary, meaning that it has temporary supports and temporary floors. But like I said, hopefully in the upcoming weeks, it's going to be nice, and the floor is going to be all done. It's going to be all floored up, and I'll start on the walls, hopefully. As for the cabin itself, giving you guys a quick little view of it here, the full cabin. The roof is doing fine. That's growing just fine. So I'm guessing the moss roof is somewhat working. The moss is doing its thing. Maybe in like 10 years it's going to be fully covered and looking awesome. But for now, the greenery is growing on it, hiding the cabin, giving it an awesome look. Really, really like the look of it. I also forgot a quick little project, but with an angle grinder, cut like a 10-inch slab of tin and add it to this side just along the edge, because the water is in fact hitting the logs when it rains, and I really, really don't want the logs to rot. As for the workshop itself, it's doing just fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Maybe if I have more stones left, I could probably, well, once I decide what to do, maybe add stones. I could probably put some around the workshop, make it look really nice. The cellar is doing cellar things, keeping everything cool. It's very cool. I am running low on the water, so I'll have to add some. My firewood is okay. I cut a few trees. Sometimes I do stuff off camera, not to be too boring, but yeah, I cut a few trees. And yeah, it's the cabin is doing great. So yeah, even with the high winds and everything, nothing bad happened, so I'm thankful for that.